Hi Capricorn, welcome to Spirit Mail. We are doing my favorite reading, What Does Spirit Want You to Know? We're doing it a little bit differently because I'm going to introduce an overall theme to the message from the Enchanted Map, and then we're going to do a modified Celtic cross. So while I'm shuffling, I want to remind you guys that on Tuesday nights we speak with different influencers here on this channel at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Coming up this Tuesday night, we're going to be speaking to Dr. Delia Toledo, who is a psychiatrist, and she practices, among other things, past life regression therapy. And then on Saturday mornings, we do a round table. That's where one of you guys jump on and have a conversation with me. And this morning at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, we spoke with Sophia Mocino, who talked about divorce after 32 years of marriage, and navigating that. So, and we do that every week, different guests every week. So, without further ado, let's see what's going on with you. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for my Capricorn friends. I thank you for giving us tarot as a tool, and thank you for giving us messages when we're looking for just a word from you. See what's going on. Right now we want to know what's the overall theme of your message for Capricorn. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity, and we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Okay, overall theme to your message is wide open. Okay, that's a 4. For me, that's firm footing. A 2 is the divine feminine energy where you're open to receiving messages and guidance, right? And then you add them together and you get a 6. And for me, that's awareness. That's like internal awareness or guided awareness, that kind of stuff. So we're going to see what the book has to say about it. Wide open. It says you're free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time, so speak up and speak out. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. Well, that's pretty doggone exciting, Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to find out what is your message under that theme. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, show us clearly through the modified Celtic cross what is your message for Capricorn. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. What is your message for Capricorn? Okay, guys. So, current energy, they see you at 8 of fire. So, I feel like we're going to come back and talk about them after we finish laying them out. What is crossing you? 7 of air. Your crowning energy, 5 of air. Your near future, Ace of water. What is your attitude toward all this? 4 of earth. Outside influence is the Strength card. Hopes and fears, Queen of Fire. And outcome, Messenger of Earth. Okay, love it. Okay, so this is the 8 of Fire. Okay, so the 8 of Fire is the same as the 8 of Wands. It has to do with communication. And for me, it's always about communication with spirit. whenever this fire wands is coming up. And I feel like this is like representative of your guides and your angels and your archangels, and you're like constantly listening to them. It's like you're wide open, allowing yourself to hear that guidance, to have that awareness within yourself, and it's moving you. And it could be just an internal move, but there could be a physical move. But whatever this movement is for you, that you're going through right now, Capricorn, it's meant to be gentle. It's meant to be loving. This panda doesn't go fast. It might be a little wobbly when it walks a little bit, but it's actually a gentle journey, right? And you're riding on the back of a gentle creature. So what's crossing you, and the crossing card, remember, can be a bump forward, or it can be something that holds you back, is the Seven of Air. So in the traditional tarot, the Seven of Air is the same as the Seven of Swords, and that's where, like some people say, it has to do with thievery, lies, and things like that. Depending on where it shows up, there's a different meaning for it all the time, I feel like. But in this particular deck, because it's showing up as your crossing card, meaning you're at a crossroads, it means that you have the opportunity right now to look at the things from your past and say, I'm holding on to that, and I'm mad because so-and-so treated me this way or that way. Or you can make peace with all of that, right? And I feel like because you're so open, I feel like there's part of you deep inside that's just ready to let all that go and move forward with your life. And your crowning energy is the Five of Air. And so the Five of Air is the same as the Five of Swords, which talks about conflict and defeat. But this right here, and remember, for me, the crowning energy is your guides, your angels, your archangels, the Holy Spirit, and your higher self. It's like there's no defeat here. When we rise above all of that, when we rise above those things that no longer serve us, when we rise above the hurts of the past, when we rise above the resentment of who did us wrong and why this didn't work out, when we rise above all that, there is no defeat. We actually do rise above it, right? In your near future, you have the Ace of Water. So this pearl, right, it's sitting at the base chakra and the sacral chakra, right? That's where the pearl is. So it's like Spirit is trying to help you truly understand your value. Spirit is wanting to help you embody your value. And that's where they're bringing you to, with all of this awareness, with you allowing yourself to be open to them guiding you. It's like that's where they're guiding you to, the truth of your value. And it's going to be an emotional journey for you, right? Remember, I said it could be an internal journey, or it could be a physical move of some kind. But there's some kind of movement taking place, and it's going to be a little bit emotional for you. But you're going to allow yourself to embody the value that Spirit sees in you. You're gonna the pearl of great price. It's like you are the pearl of great price, and you're gonna grab onto that and understand that in the very near future in ways that you haven't understood it before, possibly. So your attitude toward all this, Capricorn, I feel like the whole thing is like, yes, you are wide open, because this is the same card in the traditional tarot as the Four of Pentacles, where the person standing there holding everything that they own in their lap. They're wanting to just not let anybody touch it, right? And because they're wanting to protect themselves. And it's like you have opened your arms and let it all go. You're not going to worry about provision because you know you're provided for. You're not going to worry about other people, what they think of you, because you know who you are, and you know who you are in spirit. And you're not going to allow yourself to worry about whatever these things are that in the past we might have worried about in our day-to-day life. You're giving all that up. You're saying, no, I'm ready for something totally new. There's a whole world of possibility out there, and I'm going to walk that walk, right? And to do that, I'm just going to release all those things that I used to worry about. So your outside influence is the Strength card. And I love this card I'm sorry, there was a loud something out. Somebody's playing some loud music out there. I love this card because this is where she's made friends with this lion. The lion's the king of the jungle, right? The whatever, and it's like there's a in the Bible, there's about the new earth, right? Whenever the lion lays down with the lamb, it's like she has found that in her life, and this is your outside influence. So it's like Spirit's wanting to bring you to that place where when we understand our value, we really kind of do walk in a new earth because we do make peace with things where the lion can lay down with the lamb. This is your outside influence. This is where, again, the energies that they're bringing your way. Also, it's an 8, which is synonymous with success. So I feel like they're saying that we feel successful in this journey that you're on, because whatever it is, and it could be a very personal journey. It could have to do with your job. It could have to do with a specific relationship. Whatever it is for you, you're navigating it like a boss, it looks like. And that's what they're wanting to tell you, that they're seeing you, watching you do this. Your hopes and fears is that there's something, some passionate project possibly that you're wanting to bring into your life, or maybe you're passionate about becoming single, or passionate about getting married, or passionate about a new job. You're passionate about something that you're wanting to change in your life. And it's a hope and a fear. It's because it's shown up in hopes and fears. And with every hope, there's a little bit of fear that comes with it. But they're saying that we see you and we're walking with you. And your outcome is the messenger of earth. So this is the same as the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So I'm not saying that it's going to be forever before your dreams come true or anything like that. I'm just saying that Capricorn, this girl has grit, right? This isn't gender specific. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. This girl has grit. So the energy for you is true grit as you move forward. And the thing that she's going to bring with her is the understanding of processes and the understanding of how things work. But the main thing about this particular card is that when they get to where they are, it is a very firm foundation. There is a very firm, it's long lasting, in other words. So remember, the first number in this card is 4, right? Firm footing. You're on firm footing as you move forward, and you're going to bring something, whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your reality. It's going to be very long lasting. It's beautiful. You're beautiful, Capricorn. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, and beautiful can be for a girl or a guy, so you guys don't get your feelings hurt. I'm talking about your soul. It's beautiful. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our Capricorn friends. Please show us the PS as it relates to this message for Capricorn. I thank you for clear and concise messages. I thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And I thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Show us clearly what is the PS, please. Okay, so the PS is, they're acknowledging, yes, there's some things that you're not aware of yet. And there's some things that you don't know, right? But as you stand out here, they're telling me to read it to you again. So let me find it so I can read it. You're free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. In other words, there's so many possibilities that you're not even aware of. And it says, allow for a greater vision to replace the old ideas as you dream a grander dream. So sometimes we say, oh man, I want to think of something that you never thought you could ever be. And then you think, yeah, I want to do that. I want to experience that. And then you think, well, I don't know everything about it. This journey, whatever it is that you're on, this journey, whatever this passionate thing that you would like to to experience in your life or bring into your reality, they're saying, no, you don't know everything, but you continue to be wide open and you continue to let us guide you, even when you don't know the next step. As you wait on us and allow us to show you the next step, it'll be there when it's time for you to take it. Look, and you're going to have victory, whatever this is, Capricorn. This is victory. Not only is it victory, this is people looking at you as you're being paraded down the street. So people are going to notice you. People are going to take note of what's going on in your life. You may even be called to teach about whatever this is that you're going through at this time, because they're saying you're navigating this like a boss. And so that's why you're going to experience this victory. And then we have the Tower, and I feel like this all resulted from a Tower moment. Perhaps something happened and you thought, I cannot believe this is happening in my life, but they're saying this is okay. So I got this morning at 2 o'clock, I woke up with a vision of this Tower thing, and I just have to just share just a little tiny bit of it with you. It's like sometimes Tower moments happen to crack our heart open and cause us to learn how to feel again, because we spend so many years putting up layer after layer after layer of shields in front of our heart to protect us from getting hurt. And I feel like that's what a lot of this letting go of all that hurt and all of that resentment, letting it go. And it's got to do with this Tower moment. It's like this is the last tower. It finally cracked it open and you thought and made way to get back into your heart so that you could feel again, and so that you could understand that as you move forward, there's some things that just don't matter. So we leave them behind because they don't determine our value. We, along with Spirit, determine our value. And it's like until Spirit can get into our heart and help us understand that, help us feel it the way they feel it, help us see it the way they see it, then we can't move forward. But you are moving forward, and I feel like it's a result of this right here. And this is where they're saying, end it with this: you will have victory. You will have victory, and people will take notice. So that is your message, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping in. Spirit wants you to know you're doing it like a boss. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye.